Dear friends, this is another session about mysticism. This one is extremely important. It's a culture in East. They do stuff like this. This is about healing from a distance again. This is about COMA, one of the most difficult procedures. It's done by prayers only, special writings, mystical writings, like this one. They call it HATMAN in their countries, meaning seal, like there is Solomon's seal. Those are the seals of the energies of this planet. I cannot give names unless they follow the class. And after a while, when they are ready, we tell them, but not on social media. It's no good. I was working one night in someone's home. Late night, around 1 o'clock, I got a phone call where I was working. He was an Azerbaijani guy. I knew him for a long time. He said his friend's kid fell in the swimming pool in Vegas, and it's in coma for over 2 months. And the doctor said, don't you ever think this guy will open his eyes or breathe on his own? Forget it. He's attached to machines and machines and machines. Let's pull the plug. And they were crying and this and that. I said, I'm working now. I'm in someone else's house. He said, no problem. They are coming from Vegas. The father of the kid and the mother. I said, okay, what can you do? This is human life. We'll do whatever possible, whatever humanly possible. With these writings, I always had 70 to 75% chance. Not guarantee. There is no guarantee. The only guarantee in life is death. There is no guarantee. But chance, okay, we do our best possible. And they came around 4 o'clock in the morning. And I started writing those sigils, those Arabic prayers, mostly from Quran, and one long one from a mystic called Naregatsi. It has a special hour, but we couldn't keep the hour because it's so late. You can write it every 7 hours. Anyway, I did it, whatever possible. And there are stuff, you have to write it with needle. That's the way the book says. I was fascinated by Ibn Sina, by Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, fascinated by in Islam, mysticism, Hallaj. So those prayers were from the Quran, and I started writing with special ink. You cannot write just regular ink. You cannot. It won't work. And the guy's father was here. He said, well, I know this prayer. I said, yeah, everybody knows. It's in everybody's house. But to know what can you do with it, it's something else. You may know the prayer, but you don't know what is it for. Your religious leader didn't teach you that. That's not your fault. But this is a knowledge you cannot tell to the people. It's private. Anyway, I worked on it, and I burned about 7 different incenses. The kid is in the hospital in Vegas. I'm in Los Angeles. And then again, the doctor said he will never open his eyes. The next day, he opened his eyes. I have the kids' pictures, several pictures. This time we have cell phones, this and that. So I have kids' picture in my telephone, still have it, 4 or 5 of them. In the first one, he's opening his eyes. In the second one, he's breathing on his own. The third one, that was amazing, sitting and eating all by himself. So they were so happy. So those things are, mysticism is alive. It's not a matter of believing. Believing is not knowing. If you believe in something, you don't know it. But this is called the secret science behind miracles. You must know the times, as I told you once, and when you know all these things and you're not scared of things, seeing things, or interferences happens from the other side. You get pushed, things happen. And I thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, you can forward it to the commission of this program, and we'll do it for you. And I'm so glad that people came forth and contacting us, telling us stuff like this is happening with them too, and they were scared to tell people, because people think you're crazy or something, but those things happen. And thank you so much for your time. See you next time.